Hello, class. Good morning. Hello, Sheila. Hello, Gustavo. Good morning. Guys, I'm having a trouble with the platform, so I can enter directly from there. That's the reason I'm using Zoom on my phone, okay? Just give me a second so I can try to open the material right here. We can start a class while I try to solve the problem.
Good morning, Miss. Está bien.
Okay, Miss. Good morning.
Okay, guys, can you already see my screen?
Yes, Miss.
Yes, yes, okay. So we were doing the reading last class, now about this robber, about this man, who changed their lives in this way, according to the robbery. So we're going to do the reading and speaking exercises right now. Now, the first question here, just give me a second to make a little zoom. The first question we have is: have you or anyone, ever been the victim of a crime? So let's try to remember, maybe for yourselves or maybe for someone else. Do you remember someone who has been victim of any kind of crime? If so, what happened? Were the police involved or was the criminal arrested? Okay, so think about those questions, please. Okay, think about those questions and we're going to talk about it. Okay, we're going to talk about it right here. So I'll give you a little time so you can think about your answers. Okay, maybe not necessarily that this happened to you, but to other person. Okay, so I don't know. Just give me a second so I can write down who's actually here. For example, Sheila, in your case, have you ever been a burglar or have you ever been victim of any crime?
Yes, Miss.
Can you, okay, so tell us about it, please. What actually happened?
Okay, I was arriving to my home um, 10 years ago, and
Okay,
um, there, there, wa- there, there were two younger men, and
men, not men's,
yes, men, and
men.
they come to me and como push me to the ground,
Oh,
and
okay.
and and they take my bag with monies, cameras, and other things. My cell phone was in my pants, and I called to my dad, and I was walking for asked help, and I saw the police. I saw the police, and I tell them what happened to me.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
yes, we look, ¿cómo se dice? Estuvimos buscando.
We were looking.
Yeah,
We were
we are
looking for.
looking. We are look them for the area, but nothing. We don't find them. Find them.
Okay, you didn't find it because you're talking about the past, remember?
Yes, yes, yes. We
Okay.
didn't find them. Yes.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, it's very difficult actually, to find these kind of people after something like this happens.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but it was a long time ago. Nothing happened to you recently.
No,
Oh,
recently
that's
no.
great. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's very well. Okay, thanks, Sheila, for this experience. It must be really threatening and scary. Okay, now, Gustavo, in your case, for example, have you ever been victim of a crime?
Yes, Miss. Hi. Good morning.
Good
Uh,
morning.
when I was in high school, very young, someone tried to steal my watch, my hand watch.
Oh,
Um, uh, I fall back the thief, and I fought with the thief, and nobody stopped the fight. The police never
oh,
show up. I just got scared, really scared, because it's yeah. But at the end, I keep it my watch.
oh,
I
they
win.
didn't
I
they
win.
didn't rob you. You fought
Yes, I
you
win.
fought the burglar.
Sorry.
You fought the burglar, okay? So you
Yes,
didn't get
I thought
robbed
I
because
thought the
you
thief.
fought.
Yeah, I thought the thief. Yes,
Okay.
I
That's
win.
actually
Sailing with my watch. Quite difficult, but uh, that happened was very jam.
okay, yeah, because these days it's very difficult and dangerous to do that kind of things. Now they usually have guns or any kind of weapons.
Yes,
So
in those time, the weapon was a knife. Is the
and
now
I
is
okay.
it's a
Oh,
gun,
he had a
so it's quite
weapon.
difficult.
Okay. Oh, he had a knife then.
Yes, it's quite difficult now with a gun
Yes.
to fight.
Oh, okay,
Now
no.
you
That
say, okay, give the twins
yes.
the wallet, the
Take
watch, or
everything,
something.
right? Yes.
Everything and goodbye. No, now it's
Yeah,
difficult,
because
but on those
they're
times,
more impulsive and more aggressive these days.
yes, yes. I saw yes, stole people on the bus. It's quite difficult.
Okay. Oh, that's actually really interesting. Okay, thanks, Gustavo, for this experience. Okay, well done. Now let's one more. Paola, good morning there. Can you please tell us if you've ever been victim of a crime, of any kind of crime?
Yes, teacher. My brother got his phone stolen. Uh,
Okay.
they took his cell phone away. It was in Lima near his work. Um, he reported it to the police, but they didn't catch the thief.
Oh, okay. No, this actually usually happens. And now this happened to your brother. And how about you? Has something like this ever happened to you? Have you ever been victim of a crime, Paola?
No, teacher.
Oh, no. Oh, that's actually great. Okay, excellent. That's actually great. So this is so bad for your brother, though. Okay, thanks, Paola. Okay, so this is no maybe most of us have been victim of any kind of crime. Okay, because this, especially these days, because everything is so insecure right now. And now, in this case, there is an organization called the Restorative Justice Consortium. It brings together criminals and their victims. Uh, so we have three kind of questions about it. What do you think it helps to achieve by this? What might the victim of a crime have to say? And what might the criminal learn? These are these three questions about it. Okay, so you're going to try to think about it and you're going to try to give the answers for this. Okay, I'll give you a moment so you can think about the answers.
Means the book.
Yeah, I just changed to my laptop. Can you see? Can you see it? I
Yes,
just,
yes,
yes, okay,
yes.
perfect. I just solved the problem I had. Okay, perfect. So let's talk about it. Okay, now imagine, no, not imagine. There's this organization that tries to somehow reunite the victim and the criminals. Okay, it is the Restorative Justice Consortium. So what do you think it is for? Okay, what do you think it helps to achieve by this? Okay, uh, for example, just think a moment, please. For example, Liz, in your case, hello, Liz, good morning.
Mm, Good morning, teacher.
Good morning. So can you tell me, please, what do you think it tries to get with this? You know, by reuniting the criminal with the thief, or the criminal with the person, with the victim. What do you think this is for?
Mm, and what question is teacher?
Exercise number 2. What do you think it helps achieve by this? The first question of exercise number 2.
It's about the text, teacher.
No, it's just something. Yeah, it's kind of related to the text that we were reading last class, but not necessarily. No, it's this is an organization that does this. Okay, I don't know if you have the students book in case, but somehow this is the idea. This is the function of this organization.
Mm, um, I don't know, teacher. I can understand very well.
Oh, this is an organization. Okay, this is an organization that tries to bring criminals and their victims together. Okay, like they reunite them. So what it helps to achieve by these, by reuniting the criminals with the victims. Why? What do you think the reason is? Do you get it better?
I don't understand very well. Mm,
Nos dice que esta organización reúne a las víctimas de algún tipo ¿no? de hecho delictivo con los criminales. ¿Para qué crees que hacen esto, esta organización?
oh,
Ujú.
mm, mm, I think they do it for help victims to recovery, maybe. Mm, exactly. I don't know. I don't know some organization like that.
Okay, no problem. Okay, thanks, Liz. Now, Abigail, hello there. Good morning. In your case, what do you think it helps to achieve? What do you think they do those kind of things?
Good morning, teacher. Um, the restorative system for certain what's to help victims and criminals talk and understand each other. It helps to heal emotional pains and stop future crimes.
Okay, yes, that would be a good one too. Thanks, Abigail. Yes, so they actually try to make the criminal kind of understand the effect of his or her crime so they can stop doing that. Okay, just by knowing what they have done. It tries to give the victim an opportunity maybe to ask questions and get apologizes. Okay, so it tries to make something good for both of them, for the criminal as a person to try to understand the effect of his or her actions, and also the victim to try to recover or try to understand what happened or what's the reason they did that to them. Okay, now we have the second question. What might the victim of a crime have to say? What do you think it would be? For example, Diana Gutierrez, good morning. What might the victim of a crime have to say? What do you think it is?
Hi, teacher. Good morning. I think um, we'll ask a bit of justice. Um, um, Also try to understand why the robbers um, act this form.
Okay, yes.
Maybe huh,
Ask
maybe the
question.
the uh, teacher, how do you say delincuentes
The
or
robber, the burglar,
the robbers?
yes.
Maybe the robbers were desperate or they lost the way of their lives. So maybe that the victims try to understand and to see the reason how why why the robbers act this. Mhm.
Okay, yes. So you could try to understand the reason they're doing this. Okay. And yes, no questions like this. Do you have ruined my life? Or why did you do this to me? Do you understand how I feel? No, these are maybe usual questions that sometimes ones ask themselves to try to understand what happened according to a crime. Okay. And according to all of these, what might the criminal learn? Okay, some of them maybe can learn something about what they do, but maybe some of them they don't. So, what do you think the criminal might learn in these cases? Tanya, for example, good morning there. What do you think the criminal might learn on this experience? No? Or Mario, can you tell us, please?
Miss. The third one, no? I
Yes.
think the criminal can uh, can understand how feel the victim. Um, uh, the criminal, how do you say? Darse cuenta. How do you say?
Realize.
Realize that they are doing something very wrong
Okay, yes.
and dangerous. Maybe realize there are how do you say the um how do you maybe could traumatize a person or very scared a person.
Yes, that's right. Okay. Okay, yes, that's the human side of them. Okay, some of them have really human sides, but maybe I think these days they're not just too human anymore. Maybe even I bet some of them just like to do these kind of harms to people. No, they don't feel regret. They don't feel anything about it anymore. Okay, so yes, no, that in this case they might learn something about it. Now, do you have the readings? I already sent you the readings last class. Do you have them, or do you have the students book?
Yeah. Yes. What page, Miss?
I don't have pages. Okay, because my students book is it's different. It's on a PPT, so I don't know the exact pages, but maybe you just page number, no, the second and the third page because we're just starting. I will send you again. Okay, I will send this to you again here in the Zoom chat. Okay. No, no, this one, no. Sorry. Okay, there's number one. There's number two. There's number three. Just it takes a little while to send all the pictures. Just wait a second, please. Okay. Um. mm, 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 mm. Okay, so those are the first exercises. Now we continue. Now you are going to do this exercise. You're going to read and answer these 9 questions according to the victim points of view. Okay, this is just about the victim. We're starting with the victim. So answer the questions about him. What personal details do you have, do you learn about the victim? What was the victim doing in the moment before the first encounter, and so, okay? So from number 1 to number 9, you're going to answer all of these questions about the victim, okay? So I'll give you 3 minutes for this exercise, okay? I'll give you some time. Read and answer all the questions, please, okay? Okay, so Sheila, we have the first question. What personal details did you learn from this victim?
Number one, ¿no? What personal do you learn? Los detalles personales de del texto, ¿cierto?
About the victim, yes.
Ok. Se llama, his name is Will Riley.
Okay, what else?
Will Riley, he had gold jewelry and money in his house. Age background. ¿Dónde más? A ver. He has 50 years old.
He is, not he has.
Yes, he is. And he lives in Islington, North London, with his wife and daughter.
Okay, yes, that's right. Okay, well done, Sheila. Thank you. So yes, now he's married, he's a businessman from North London. He appears to have enjoyed a normal family life. Okay. Now, Gustavo, what about number two? What was he doing in the moments before their first encounter?
Sorry, miss, can you read the question again, please?
Yes, what was he doing in the moments before their first encounter?
Riley was prepared to go to the gym. He takes his stuff, and then he saw that Robert at the house up the stairs.
Yes, very well. He was getting ready to go to the gym. Okay, Gustavo, well done. Now, Paola, number three, what was his first reaction? How did he feel and what did he think?
He was shocked and scared. He that the man could kill him.
He was shocked. What else? What do you think he thought?
He 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 that the man could kill him.
Okay, yes, he was shocked. He asked him what he was doing there. Yes, he kind of felt scared, and he thought maybe that he could have died there. Okay. Now, Liz, number four, how does he describe the act of violence?
Okay, teacher. He got a knife and he didn't realize at the time until he was arrested and felt blood in his head.
Okay, yes. No, he hasn't realized it. Okay. And yes, when just there, he felt the blood on his head. And that he has to go to the hospital to get some stitches. Okay. Now, Abigail, number four, how did he feel after the crime took place?
Number four. What? No, how? Oh, okay. He says it was some frightening. The attacker looked Sophie and was about his age.
Okay, yes, that's right. Okay, he was very, very frightened about it. Okay. Diana Gutierrez, what about number six? What was his reaction when asked to meet the other person, to meet the criminal?
he smashed a flower pot on his head, and all the beads were on the ground.
Oh no, but what was his reaction? No, the victim when they asked to meet the criminal. What was his reaction? Number 6.
Oh, he just put her hand in his head.
Are you sure? It's okay, no problem. Mary, do you have this one, number 6?
Yes, I think he he screamed to the prison, "Why did you ruin my life? And why you did this for me? Why do you broke my into my house?" And he was very angry, and he screamed to another person, to a criminal.
Okay, yes. Okay, so that was his reaction after this, but when he was asked to meet the other person, okay, he wasn't very sure about it. No, he wasn't very sure about the purpose of this meeting, but he went anyway because he felt curious about it. Okay, and
Ah,
what
yes.
you, yeah, no, what you answer is just this number 7. Now, he thought kind of way that this robber was kind of mocking him, so he was very angry about it. Okay. Now, I was seeing, good morning there. Question number 8. What did this outburst of anger made him realize? Agustin, do you have number 8?
I don't, teacher, I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Raquel, hello there. Good morning. Do you have number 8? Raquel,
No,
are
no
you
tengo la
there?
respuesta.
Okay. Valeria, hello there. Good morning. Do you have number 8?
No, teacher, recién entré.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Sorry.
No problem. Sheila, do you have number 8? Sheila, do you have number 8? No. Gustavo, how about you? Do you have question number 8?
Only, I have a question, Miss. What is the meaning of
Es,
outburst?
es como liberación de ira, de enojo, no arranque de ira.
Okay.
Outburst of anger, no la explosión, arranque de ira. Okay, so what do you think it makes him realize?
That he realized about Riley, right? Riley realized about the robber.
We're talking about the victim still.
Because Riley thinks he have better, he can change, he understands the robber, he put in his feet. But the question
Oh,
is about
okay.
Riley, right? Or it's about the robber?
It's about will. We're talking about will. Yes, we continue talking about Will, who's the victim.
I'm not sure about the answer, miss.
Okay, no problem. Paola, do you have the answer number 8?
I'm sure. He realized Peter was just a normal person.
Yes, that's it. No, he realized he was a normal, an ordinary person. Okay, then he kind of wanted to help him. Okay. Now, Liz, a final question. What does he think of the experience of restorative justice? Now, this organization that tries to bring people together, criminals and victims. What does he, Will, what does he think about it?
Mm, he, well, after all of that experience, he he met someone who got married, and he says now he helped another people, and it's some experience who helped him to find another lifestyle maybe, and he feels proud of himself. And if thing when in Will's house never happened, he had find another lifestyle. I
Yes,
think
okay. Yes, that's right. Now,
that changed his
and
life.
now, yes, and also now he's kind of delighted. He's kind of happy. He's been able to help him to get his life back. Okay, so this is all about the victim. Now we continue, and we are going to do the same about the robber this time. Okay, so you're going to read again, and all these 9 questions you're going to do about the robber. Okay, so read again, please. Read again. Now you have all the information on your student's book. Read again and answer these 9 questions, please. I'll give you again 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, guys, so let's start checking. Valeria, question number 1. This is about the robber, remember? What personal details do you learn about the robber?
His name is Peter. He's 50 years old and he married to Luis. He worked as a consular.
Okay, anything else?
Yes.
Yes, okay. No, yes, he is also 50. He's married to this person. He works now as a counselor to rehabilitate criminals. Okay, yes, he comes from a dysfunctional family. He started with drugs. Okay, and he went to prison, and he just knew how to steal. Now, Raquel, question number 2. What was he doing in the moments before their first encounter with the victim? What was he doing? Raquel, number 2.
Hi, Miss, ¿me escucha?
Yeah, I can listen. It's question number 2, Raquel. Do you have the answer?
I'm not very sure. Maybe it's Peter Wolf quickly took some gold jewelry and some money from Oscar.
Okay, yes, that's right. Now he was taking some jewelry and money before they met. Okay, yes, that's right. Now I will see number 3. What was his first reaction? How did he feel? And what did he think about it? No? Gustavo, then tell us, please. You raise your hand.
Yes. The first reaction of the robber, he freaked out. He saw the Riley and think he's a big man. I think Riley is very tall. He think that Riley can hurt him, so he tried to escape, but he couldn't. He tried to not fight with Riley in his mind.
Okay, yes, that's right. Okay, so he felt frightened about him, and he actually thought that he could have hurt him. Okay, well done, Gustavo. Now, Marjorie, number 4. How does he describe the act of violence?
Okay. Mm, mm. The robber Peter's think was easy to break into the wheelhouse. Do you the sorry the What number?
Number 4.
Okay. Sorry. Well, he tried to escape. He doesn't want to hurt to Will. Um, but just he did in the moment.
Okay. Yes, that he didn't want to hit him. Okay, he didn't want violence at all. But that's actually something he had to do. Okay. Now, Tanya, number 5. How did you feel after the crime? Tanya, number 5.
He felt frightened.
He felt frightened.
Yeah.
What else do you think he felt? Anything else? No? Oh, continue, Marie. What else? What else do you think he felt?
Sorry, Miss. He felt how do you say that? A big sense of realize what because he was going to back to a place he knows a lot was a prison.
Yes. Yes, he was very conscious about it. Okay, very well. He felt relieved. No, he knew that place very well, so he kind of felt relieved about it. Okay. Now, Diana Gutierrez, number 6. What was his reaction when asked to meet the other person, in this case, the victim of the robbery? No. Abigail, how about you? Do you have number 6?
Number 6, right?
Yes, please.
He was nervous and defensive at first, but later he listened and felt released from his anger.
Okay, very well. Yeah, he kind of felt actually kind of bored, so that's the reason he tried to meet Will. Okay. Now, Liz, number 7. What made Will so angry?
Okay, teacher. Well, he realized that he was responsible for Will's pain and felt angry too about that and ashamed as well. And he wants to make the things better because of that success.
Okay, yes, that after that question is no. Will was very affected, and he was screaming questions about why he had chosen him, and he after that realized that he was very badly affected by this. Okay. Now we have a Sheila, number 9, the last question. What does he think of the experience of restorative justice?
¿Qué piensa él de la experiencia de la justicia restaurativa? Es como justicia
Restaurativa.
restaurativa. Ya, a ver. Restaurativa. Sí. Well, he feel he felt proud of himself. Dice,
Anything else, Sheila?
yes. Okay.
Okay.
He did a course of rehab to get off drugs and also start a course to be a counselor, and he met to his wife Louise. Everything was good for him.
Okay, so yes, no, he's delighted about the process. Okay, because he kind of get his life better without with him actually. Okay, thanks, Sheila. Very well. Okay, so these are all the questions about the robber. Now this is just a personal question thing. It is what do you think? No, so according to this, this restorative justice program, this kind of made the victims and burglars kind of meet and talk about what happened and the effect of the things they had for both lives. So do you think this bringing together the criminal and the victim is actually a good idea? What do you think about it? Do you think it could help all crimes? For example, just the first part, okay? Maybe Valeria. Do you think bringing together the criminal and the victim is actually a good idea? Valeria? No? Or Raquel, what do you think about it? No, nothing. I was saying, how about you? What do you think about it? No. Marjorie, for you?
For me, it's not a good idea because normally the criminals in here no are how do you say arrepentidos.
They know they don't regret.
They don't regret, and I think it's very dangerous because maybe good revenge. Why I think that jail in Peru is a place to not to rehab, the prison learn more about the robbers, bad things. No rehab for me.
Yeah, that could be a good one. Okay. Yes. Now, Diana Gutierrez, what do you think about it?
Just when the robber or criminal uh, have the conscious of their actions, when they want to rebuild their lives, just in this case, I think it's a good idea.
Okay, so it depends on the robber then, right? It depends on the
Yes.
robber. Okay, yes. I think there are some situations. Okay, maybe some of them. Okay, so do you think, for Abigail in this case, do you think this kind of thing could help with all kind of crimes? Abigail?
Excuse
Or
me,
yeah?
teacher. I don't see my connection is unstable.
Okay. Paola, what do you think about it? Do you think these kind of things could help with all crimes?
Um, yes, I think he'll the offender understand the pain they cause to other people. It's a good idea, but I may not work for every crime.
Okay, yes. That's right. Now maybe some violent ones, maybe not so actually useful. Okay, thanks, Paola. Gustavo, do you think these kind of things could help with bullying? Gustavo, what do you think about it? No? Or Sheila, do you think this could help with bullying?
Si eso ayuda con respecto al bullying,
Yes. ¿No crees que
some
podría ayudar?
some case,
Why?
uh,
Why in
example,
some cases?
no, in the school there were kids or 18s, there 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 were bullying, and then after a long time, they will be friends.
Okay, they
uh,
could become friends. Okay.
yes, that happen in the schools, but in with respect a crime, I don't sure about.
Yes. Okay. Now maybe some really violent crimes. I don't know, when someone kills somebody. I don't think the family would like to ever meet that person. No, it's a very delicate thing. It's actually very sensitive. Okay. Now we have number two. It says that 60% of people released after serving 1 year in prison are convicted of another crime. Okay, so it says that after going to prison, they kind of make another mistake and they make another crimes. What does this statistic suggest? What can we say about it? Marjorie, for example, what can we say about it in number two?
Mm, eh, I think the same that I think many criminals repeat another crime. No, 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 learn.
Yes, that's right. No, they most of the time they actually don't learn and they don't regret and they continue making the same mistakes. Okay, thanks. Now, number three, the purposes and of imprisonment are to punish the criminal, to protect society from the criminal, and to rehabilitate the criminal. Do you think these aims are achieved? Okay. Do you think this actually works? That they punish, that they protect society, that they try to rehabilitate the criminal? What do you think about it?
The what's the say? What is the meaning of imprisonment?
Encarcelamiento.
I think it's to punish the criminal for to learn.
Yeah, no, actually, these are three aims. Do you think they really work?
I repeat, I to rehabilitate, rehabilitate. I
Rehabilitate.
yes, I don't think that.
Oh, okay, yes. Okay, most of the time they don't actually rehabilitate the criminal. Actually, maybe in Peru it doesn't happen because I've seen that in another kind of prisons in another countries, they make them work and they make money and they I some places they even have pets if they behave well, and I think they are no they try to teach something so when they get out of prison they can continue doing that. Nowadays, think we have handicrafts, they learn how to do some things, some useful things for society, like works at wood, but maybe how to knit or how to make clothes or shoes. So I think that's very helpful. Here in Peru, I actually not very sure if they have programs where they learn how to do some things that some useful things they could do after they get out of prison. So maybe that's something. No, they get out of prison, they don't know what to do, so they continue doing the only thing they know how to do. No, just get robbed. Maybe just rob people and commit crimes. So yes, maybe the last aims is not very well achieved. Okay, so yes, that's right. Now also in another countries we have the death penalty too. Diana, tell us. Diana Gutierrez, you wanted to say something?
Teacher, sorry, my saying is not good. But in Peru, the prisons are not places for rehabilitation. Are
Oh,
not
okay.
the better places for rehabilitation.
There are places. That's what you're trying to say. Oh, there are
No,
not. Yes, I haven't heard about it in
prisons
Peru.
are in Peru. No, they're not.
Yes, no, they're not. They just keep
How do
the prisoners.
how do you say? Yes, it's a better place to continue doing criminals things.
Yes, they continue doing this. No, they do a lot of things in prison. They have internet, they have mobile phones, they have drugs, so they have things, they have money. Okay, they continue making crimes in prison, so it's just kind of the same. It's actually it's very unuseful, at least here in Peru. Okay, and they don't have many punishment that are actually very effective. There are another countries, for example, now where they have the death penalty for extremely violent people who made really violent crimes. Oh, this is just like a way or make them pay. Okay, so that's something very delicate too. but maybe something good would be here, no, for those kind of crimes, violent crimes. Okay, so yeah, this is the story about this criminal and this man who met on the restorative justice thing. Okay, so according to the reading, they're now friends and they actually help each other. Now, vocabulary, words with similar meaning. I know we have these words called synonyms. Okay, in English we also have synonyms. No words that they have different kind of writing, but they actually mean the same. For example, an example here is prison and jail. Let's do one more. Okay, what about the burglar? The burglar from letter B. What do you think could be a burglar? What do you think is the synonym of burglar?
Robber.
It's the robber. Yes, it's the same thing. Or we can also call them thieves, a criminal, a burglar, a robber, maybe some related words. Okay. Now, we don't have much time yet. Okay, we don't have much time yet. Now, let's remember homework number 2 is already on platform, so you can start doing it too. Homework number 1 ends, the deadline is this Thursday, and the other one is until next Thursday, okay? Now, we are going to stop here, and we are going to continue on Wednesday. Have a really great Monday, and thanks for the attention. Goodbye, and good work. Good work today, guys. See you next class. Goodbye.
I mean,
Goodbye,
bye,
teacher. See you next
teacher.
class.
Goodbye. Take care. See you next class.
Goodbye, goodbye.